Hi folks, and thanks very much for joining me here. This is Ashton's Cars with a video walk around of our Mercedes C220 diesel. So this is a W204 Mercedes, which is the C-Class model. It's the 220 diesel, which is one of the more powerful four-cylinder diesels in these cars. I think this one off the top of my head is about 160 something horsepower, so very smart looking car. As you can see, this one, it's finished in bright red. It's got AMG alloy wheels on it, which really do, as you can probably tell, look the part on this particular car. They're not perfect, there's a couple of little marks on them, a couple of little scuff marks on them, but they are in very good condition. It's an 18-inch alloy wheel on this particular model of car. I'll just stand back so you can get the side profile of it there. Look at that. I think the wheels really do set it off, along with that bright coachwork. It's got the sort of original Mercedes mud flaps on it as well. Bodywork wise, it's in very, very good condition. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can get take the full car in. And there you have the other side. Right, so I'll just come around by here. Now, overall, it's a very, very clean, very well presented car. A couple of little things to bear in mind. There's some scuffs on the alloy wheels, which I've just shown you. This car, I think it's done about 160,000 miles now, this particular one has. So there's going to be a couple of little marks. I did notice when I was going past here earlier. Very small dink somewhere here, and I can't even find it now for you. It's a very light scratch by there, just on the driver's door. And worth noting as well, it's got an aftermarket sort of AMG style grille as well as the wheels on it, so those two things really set this particular car off. Little bit of a mark by here in the paintwork, sort of thing that will probably polish out, but it is there. And if I come around the back here, a very light scuff by there on the bumper. Being very critical there of a car that is 12 years old nearly, so overall, as you can see, very, very clean and well presented. Just have a very quick look inside the car. This one's got the full leather. It's got a Bluetooth telephone system on it. So when it's all running, you push this here, there's a screen by there which you can see lighting up now. That gives you all your Bluetooth controls, and you've got kind of a little switch by here which you can use to flick through all the different things on the menu. It's very, very easy to use, and it's a very user-friendly system. The seats on this particular car are electric height and electric seat back, but you have got a manual base on them. Just to show you the rear of the car, it's your typical C-Class Mercedes. There's a fair bit of space in here. I sit with the seat quite far back, but you'd still get, an adult in there up to sort of 6 foot tall. There's still be plenty of knee room, and there's a fair bit of height as well. It's a very comfortable car. I've personally used this car myself. I've done probably about 2,000 miles in it, in actual fact, because I have been using it for a couple of months. And as you can see, it's a very nice place to be. So, there you have it. I just wanted to give you a very quick walk around and a heads up on those little bits of sort of touch-ins and perhaps marks, which will mostly polish out. If you look at the car like you are now, it's pretty much immaculate. It is 12 years old though, and we need to be realistic that, there's a couple of very small chips here and there on it. Drives like new. It does go as well as it looks. It's certainly going to be, if you had a private plate on it, this car, you'd never ever think it was 12 years old. It's going to very much impress the neighbours and be a car that you can keep for a very long time, I would have thought. They're very, very well built, very strong cars. My name's Pete, and you can ring me on 07932 873 646 if you've got any questions about this car, or if you want us to perhaps value your car for part exchange, or arrange delivery, which we're happy to do. We've got a free delivery service at the moment within 150 miles. We also are happy to deliver further afield than that for you. Just give us a ring and we'll work out a price for you. So my number again, 07932 873 646. Hope to speak to you soon. Goodbye.